If we're going to have any chance of defeating Magatsu, learning the ropes in Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree is going to be essential. Let's run through some of the basics of combat. Move aside, Futo. It's Towa's turn to play Sensei. Magatsu's miasma was incredibly dense, making ordinary travel impossible. Only with our special staff's ability to purify its surrounding area could we venture forward. Yet, with its limited power, only the staff's wielder and one other person could move freely within its protection. Together, they bond and form a team, the Tsurugi, who cuts down the Magaori with their swords, and the Kagura, who assists them with magical spells. Now with increased power, their destinies are intertwined, and their journey can only end when both of them have expended all of their energy. While any of the prayer children can play the role of Tsurugi or Kagura, each of them have their own unique fighting styles and spells at their disposal. For example, there's Rekka. She is the founding master of the Eternal Flame Dojo, and even though she can be a real klutz sometimes, when selected as a Tsurugi, her sword-slashing skills are second to none.
You picked the wrong guys to mess with!
She can overwhelm Magaori with a flurry of slashes using her Honzashi attack, while saving her Wakizashi for more calculated charged attacks that have a wide area of effect. That said, Rekka also makes an excellent Kagura. Her Inferno arrow is quite useful in a pinch. And then there's Nishiki, follower of Monia and one of the most helpful characters I have ever met in my long lifetime.
Let us go.
Nishiki and his people believe that performing good deeds and bringing smiles to people's faces is what will make Monia finally appear. When selected as Kagura, Nishiki uses spells aligned to water and wind elements, allowing him to command pillars of water or set up a defensive ring of lightning. As Tsurugi, Nishiki's Honzashi and Wakizashi both utilize a spinning style attack, allowing him to seemingly dance across the battlefield, slashing down Magaori with ease. When deciding your team, there are endless possibilities for pairing combinations. It's just gonna be up to you to decide which pair-ups are your favorite. Also, while we're on the topic of endless possibilities, we should discuss the branching paths you find in the wilds. Every time you venture out to the wilds, the areas you discover will vary. As you complete each area, you'll unlock one or more icons highlighting choices for which path to take to move forward. Though you don't know exactly what lies ahead, these icons can give you a helpful hint of what type of encounter awaits. For example, you may find icons showcasing types of ore as reward for completing the next room. Ore is super important, and bringing back the right ones to the village can help you craft even stronger tools to combat the Magaori. Completing other areas may reward you with graces. They're buffs or enhancements for your current outing that can affect your attack, defense, or other stats. Your Tsurugi Kagura combination, current status on your journey, and other factors can come into play when selecting your graces. But don't stress too hard over which to try. They aren't permanent and reset every run. Holding a rarity from common to legendary, these graces can further augment our skills and power to defeat the Magaori and reach Magatsu. And we will need everything we can get to do so. I am so lucky to have such wonderful allies in this fight against evil. As Tsurugi and Kagura, the prayer children shoulder such a heavy burden in this battle. I pray that Shinju continue to protect us, and that our trials, challenges, and sacrifices carry us towards a brighter future.